years.
Oh, shit. It did move it, didn't it?
And maybe even before that, but definitely then. And that's why they're so all they have is narrative control now, and that's why the Democrats critics, and that's what the Twitter files revealed. And of course, the establishment media is going to make it look like that was no big deal, and that's not that good. So if the establishment media doesn't say it's a story, then it isn't a story. You know, with comedians. Comedians, but first of all, I was always proud to be a comedian. No kidding. Very proud to be part of the comedy community. There was always certain comedians I didn't like, but as you know, as a brotherhood, you know, as a fraternity, I always was proud to say I was a comedian because we were always saying the thing that you weren't allowed to say. You were always the skeptic and even a cynic.
All right, there we go.
But it's amazing to see in the era of Trump that comedians have totally lost their way, 100%. They're totally contradictory. They become anti-intellectual. They shame ordinary people.
All right.
It's the most bizarre thing I've ever seen, and they do it with the most righteous indignation I've ever seen. No matter whose special you watch, they're shaming people for going against the COVID narrative, which was the biggest psyop in the history of man. There's no two ways to put that.
Nope.
There's never a dangerous virus for regular people. And I don't want to get you kicked off YouTube, so I'll be careful.
Well, that's the whole arts community. You know, we both come out of theater, and we often lament that. You thought it was this cool art scene of bohemian rebels, and nobody screams louder to deplatform voices they don't agree with than the artists. It's incredible.
So I always thought when Hitler showed up that the arts community would stand up against him.
Right.
And they thought they were. They thought that Trump was Hitler. But he wasn't. He's a fucking game show host. If he was a dictator, when COVID happened, he would have completely controlled the country. What he did was, I don't want to fucking deal with this. I'm going to give it to Fauci and I'm going to give it to every government. You do whatever the hell you want.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I had a question. Sorry, go ahead.
The opposite of a fascist dictator. The guy's a game show host, and the reason why he became president is because people won't fucking vote for Democrats anymore because they saw the game. So that's why they had to make Trump out to be a 30-foot-tall fucking monster, fascist Hitler and Stalin combined. Because if he wasn't, then how could you justify voting for Joe Biden? That's the only way. And they're still doing it. And it's sad to see people fall for it. You know, I see Cornel West falls for it sometimes, but I'm super excited that he's in the race.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about Cornel West, but while we're on the topic of your comedy, I actually had this question for you because now your audience is a very sort of heterodox viewpoint, diverse audience, perhaps more so than it was when you were on TYT. I'm not sure that that's true, but that's the way it seems from, hanging out in your chat and things like that. And so was your audience as a comic out on the road or when you would play, the joints in LA, Chicago, were they always this viewpoint diverse or did the audience
I'm gonna head up here and
as times change and as politics sort of evolved?
Check my bags. Not checking my bags here, am I?
Comics sort of easier or harder because I can see how it could probably go either way.
So
today,
when I go out and tour, I'm playing to people who pay to see.
I'll show you the collection.
They know who I am, so they're coming out to see me. Nobody accidentally watches
different waxies and
a comedy show.
I probably got 4 more too. Booyah! Look at those bad boys. Well, actually 5, 6 more. Alright, there's one stack.
I like it.
And this is the other stack. Booyah! 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 total. Man's got to have his hobbies, is all I'm saying. Let's do a little...
What am I
looking for here?
In Los Angeles.
Purple Wookie. That's what I was looking for.
But they're working so much better now. They always worked, but now
Listen to a little Jimmy Dore on Due Dissonance right now in the background. Can't get a copyright hit for it, so what the fuck?
Right? And so all of a sudden, it was like this cathartic thing. They couldn't fucking believe somebody was fine, especially a comedian who's been shitting all over anybody who was thinking for themselves during COVID.
Right.
It was just, and so that's how it's been going. So I make sure I go up in front of crowds that don't know who I am, that are politically diverse. Nobody knows who's in the crowd, and so that I think that keeps me honest, right? It keeps me sharp too, and I don't just want to be preaching to a choir when I do my stand-up comedy. It is easier when people pay to see you, people are coming up. It does make the comedy. Sometimes it makes me think like, well, is that?
That's how you know it's working.
Or they just agree with me? And so that's
I need
why
one more little tapper of that.
So I hope that does that answer your question?
Yeah, it was a question, and
my audience has certainly changed. My audience is certainly used to be just almost strictly Bernie people, right? That was in 2017, right. And then it's slowly started to turn as the Democrats started to get even worse, you know. So a lot of those people stayed with Bernie. The problem is that the people who followed Bernie, which was half of the Democratic voters, half of the Democratic primary voters in 2016, half of them supported Bernie Sanders. Half, so that would be half of the people who vote Democrat supported Bernie Sanders. They were sick of the two-party duopoly. They saw through the corporate news. They would chant CNN stuff, the Bernie left. That's all over. They don't do the Democratic Party, for Joe Biden, for corporate news, for fucking anything. It's all about red man bad, or Donald Trump.
I've got multiple of those.
Most dangerous.
Yeah, those dangerous, corrupt, and it's like it's the craziest
looking
thing
for
Bernie
is
Sanders turned on his own fucking
two Iron Maiden, not what I'm looking for.
And
looking
so
for
they
all my minor stats.
Bernie Sanders, and they get their fucking feelings hurt. Well, and I'd say half those people finally woke up to Bernie Sanders. And
all right, come on, one more. Wake up, Lefty.
When you come to see my
Wake
show,
up, you son of a bitch.
Just the other night, I was in Hartford, Connecticut, and the manager's like, I'm really curious to see what your crowd is like. I go,
well, it's funny, I live 10 minutes away from Hartford.
I said, you're going to see hippies, you're going to see businessmen, you're going to see young college kids, you're going to see senior citizens, you're going to see black people, white people, Mexican, you're going to see all kinds of people, just like what you went to it. I was in Philadelphia one time, and there was a table full of Hasidic Jews at my show.
What's up, one watching? Holler out some in the chat.
I remember that was the thing that stuck out to me.
I'm working on modifying this miasma build a little bit.
The audience, I couldn't get over it.
I think I'm taking out my skeletals and dropping in something else. I want to say blight, but I need to find some gear that helps that out a little bit. I think I already have it. I figure I'd check my shit just to see.
And they'll say things like, Jimmy, I'm a conservative.
Alright, so.
And I go, okay, that's okay. He goes, no, I mean it. I'm a conservative, but I love it. And they know they don't
Bone Storm.
but they love the fact that I'm willing to tell the truth. And that's all they want. And that I
Corpse Explosions, that's got to stay.
See them as my enemy. Right?
Alright, so those can stay.
I disagree with them about healthcare or whatever.
I'm going to pull those mages off too. So I don't need that.
These people are regular
Iron Maiden. God, you're killing me with that Iron Maiden shit.
Yeah, and that, I mean, also, if we're going to segue and talk a little bit about...
Don't get me wrong, actual Iron Maiden, like the band I listened to before I worked this, use this Iron Maiden on here, it is trash.
And that's one of the things. It's one of the reasons why I'm excited that he's
running. That's
off,
too.
Excited that he's running outside the two-party system on the green ticket. I think people get the sense that he's a straight shooter.
All right, so I need
love for people. You know, he doesn't communicate this sort of sneering condescension to people. What's your take on him and his run?
I share that. view of Cornel West. The word that always comes to my mind is integrity.
Critical shadow and affected by shadow.
I think he has a lot of. I think people sense that. I think that's why he's.
Man, the camera's right in the wrong way, isn't it?
I hope he can develop a message that will help him organize along class lines with
Damaged crowd, cold.
Because that's what he has.
19% increased damage while you got a barrier up.
And those are the people who don't
I don't have the build for that.
Turn to a guy like Donald Trump. I interviewed a guy named Nick Smith, who's a Waffle House.
Probably 8 tall stats.
In the 2016 election. And he told
33
me,
lap on kill, 4%.
He was going to vote for Trump. And I said, why? He said, Jimmy,
3.9 crowd control.
We all know that Donald Trump's a loud
Bone
mouth. He should have had his ass kicked a long time ago. But he's the only one offering us anything. And there you go. So then they vote for Trump. So then you want to hate those people.
Or they can re-imprint that. That's what I'll do.
And your enemy because they vote. No, they're desperate. That's why they voted for fucking Trump. And that's the message.
Man, dude, this thing I can't see squat where it is.
Because Bernie Sanders is a fucking coward.
Huh?
Yeah. No, I'm a tour guide in New York City. I remember I had my tour group out on the Statue of Liberty.
Iron Maiden, get out of here.
Got a Trump hat, MAGA hat, right? This was during the primaries. And so
what
another
is
guy turns and says, "Oh, you like Trump, huh?" Says,
yeah, great sword.
Never mind. I'll protect Cruz myself, but we'll see what happens. The guy with the MAGA hat, with the Trump hat, says, I mean, Trump's a fucking jackass. We all know that. But he's the only one big enough to win and do anything. Right? So half of them think, like, yeah, no, this guy's a schmuck, I don't even demonize him.
8 tall stats, reduction.
That's funny, man. The
basic skill attack.
That's hilarious. It's the funniest shit I've ever seen. What's funny about him is how lazy
this one
he is. You know what I mean?
Might work.
In the spare bathroom.
Very fast.
Oh, we would have got 8 bathrooms.
Bring that
that
up.
one, nobody uses that up. It's there. It's hilarious.
4 or 5. Cooldown reduction.
A lot of people
funny.
think find their way cleared away. So you speak out a lot about corporate comedians like Stephen Colbert and like Trevor Noah. Is that
that I could change out.
Is it really different today?
I think so. I didn't think that Jon Stewart.
And your attack speed. No, gotta keep that. Darkness, damage. Yeah, gotta keep that. Alright.
I mean, I always felt that they. I could have hosted a show 10 years ago and made fun of Barack Obama, even though I voted for him. That's what I felt, but it's complete.
40,
so
41.
Those people who host those late night shows,
crowd grants you
they
unstoppable.
work for the people who control
Minion
Barack
life.
Obama. They work for the people who control Joe Biden and the Republican Party.
Kill me. Oh, that's...
So that's why they're comedy is, right? They're the ones doing it. That's why they got that job. They don't get that job because they're hypercritical of the system that put them in those shows. They're not. And that's what Chris Hedges always said about Jon Stewart, is Jon Stewart's funny, but he doesn't criticize the system.
Good.
And he's right. And now
29, never mind.
And it's a big letdown. Like, Stephen Colbert was a hero of mine. So was Jon Stewart. Still is like the
Sever and Bone Spear. Oh, you're killing me with those.
And just amazing. And so I'm not going to let their recent livery take that away from me. Like, I still enjoy Bullets Over Broadway, even though it's Woody Allen. I'm not gonna let that be taken away from me.
So
that's how I feel about that. But it is unbelievably total and complete. There,
44 and 32.
If it was late night comedy in the Soviet Union, that's what I would think it would look like. Chomsky. There's a quote. I don't know if Chomsky actually said it, but it was attributed to him, and I'm going to butcher it. But the quote was something like, "Any dictator would be thrilled."
You have 16% increased critical strike chance against injured enemies.
They would be thrilled. It's worse here. That's the difference, because here in the United States,
ultimate, vulnerable, intelligence. Ooh.
Whereas people in the old Soviet Union and people in China know they're being propagandized, and that's the big difference. And that's how you get a country to go along with the war in Syria. That's how you get a country to go along with the war in Libya, Afghanistan for 20 years.
16% damage to injury.
That's how you get that done. We have 1,000 military bases around the world. Nobody else has that. We're the only ones. It's like a joke. It's like everybody knows how empires end. They end by they overextend militarily, And we can't even take. We got people living under every bridge. We just built three new military bases in the Philippines, and we just built a new military base in Syria. But remember, Putin's a thug.
That one
I
might
mean,
be interesting.
to me, I would think, because like I said, I've never been a stand-up comic, but I've done some stage play
Distant
writing,
core,
some scripting,
crowd
things
control.
like that.
No.
An audience, whether it's for a comedy show or a dramatic
Sever
piece, or
Blight.
even a podcast like we're doing now.
God, I hate to run Sever, to be honest with you.
Such a key element that every audience has to feel in order for what they're absorbing to seem worthwhile. And to me, you go into the Colbert audience,
basic
you gotta
power
know most of the jokes before he tells them. Like, it's very obvious what he's gonna say. This is why I asked you, like, does it make your job easier or harder? Because in a sense, Colbert's job is easier because he's only sort of making a pitch to this narrow slice of the population who comes and sees his show and who watches him on TV. So in a sense that makes it easier, but it also just really cheapens the credit because people have to see these jokes coming.
That is going to stay. That is going to stay.
Colbert is unrecognizable.
Unrecognizable. When Jon Stewart went on his show and did the joke about the Wuhan lab.
Oh yeah.
Which was, again, just Jon Stewart showing his comedy chops. He has them. It was brilliant, so funny, and.
Hershey, Pennsylvania, chocolatey goodness outbreak. Yeah, it was great. It was great
Maybe
stuff.
it was a penguin.
Colbert just kept stepping on it, stepping on it.
Damage, distant, vulnerable, overpower.
What Jon Stewart was doing was going to get Jon Stewart kicked out of the shit-lip circles, and he didn't want to join
bonuses are increased by 23%.
He called him a right-winger. He called him, how long have you been working for Ron Johnson? He said,
right, yeah.
He was basically
13 crowd damage over time.
Jon Stewart didn't get mad at his buddies.
All right.
I don't know if he did or not. Maybe he did.
I think I found what I need.
He should have. Because Stephen Colbert was
purple coin. No purple money.
When Jon Stewart was being faithful to comedy.
So,
and Stephen Colbert was not.
I need.
And so I found out
this guy
that
up
for
here.
a year, Jon Stewart
If anyone hasn't imprinted anything,
and he felt it, and it bothered
this is
him.
this is how you do it.
Then all of a sudden,
This guy right here.
Why he did that
Imprint, item to imprint, or item to pull from. So, item to pull from, that right there.
That's also why he pinned a medal on
I'm
a
going to pull
Nazi.
from, maybe not.
A literal Nazi, not someone I want to call a Nazi, someone who calls himself a Nazi. He did that. And he'll never apologize for it. Never said anything else about COVID. Never stood up and said this is crazy that we're still demanding vaccine mandates on Hollywood sets. We're the biggest Nazis in the world. Never. And he won't. That's why he won't tell the truth about Ukraine. And I'm like, oh, that's what this is about. So now I know what it's about.
There's a lot of willingness ever since Alex Jones on the part of tech platforms to demonetize people, to deplatform people. As you and many others warned, that was just the beginning. We've seen with the Twitter files, these tech platforms are more than willing to work with the government to censor people. My question is, as the country becomes more and more restive, and now you have this Cornel West campaign possibly threatening the Democratic Party, did they wind up just pulling all of us down? Did they just wind up canceling it? Does YouTube just shut all of us down? Is that a concern of yours?
So, let's go with...
They go back through your catalog, like when RFK Jr. announced, they went back and started taking people's videos down. With the RFK Jr., I remember when Theo...
I took all my COVID shit down. As soon as they started whacking people for that, I went through the catalog. I'm like, all right, unlisted. And that's not down yet, but I took them out of it.
As Kate calls it, we're at East Berlin.
East Berlin.
We did a show on Rumble last night. It was so much looser.
That was so fun.
You could breathe. You don't have to second guess 3 times what you're about to say.
Hey, sorry, go ahead.
What I got the way it goes on YouTube is they give you a warning, and then they give you a strike, and then they give you another strike, and then that's over. Right?
Have you ever gotten a strike?
I got a warning over COVID, and it was obvious that they had gotten one of those Twitter file notices from someone in the government or wherever, because they couldn't come up. They had to come up with a lie of why they were censoring me. First of all, they don't show you the content that they're
we're not fucking with that one.
That would cross their lines. They don't tell you what it is.
That's my shadow blight.
They don't give you the words. They don't give you the content. They don't give you the video. They don't give you anything.
Unless I pull it.
That's right away suspect. Second of all, they said that because of what I said about the, I said that I had figured out that it didn't stop.
I can take almost turns.
The whole idea behind mandates was that if enough people got vaccinated, we could we could eradicate this virus just like we eradicated measles and polio and all that stuff. You take a vaccine.
Virus stops at every vaccinated person.
That one right there I need.
And I had figured out that wasn't true. And how I had figured that out was two ways. One, the countries that had the highest uptake of the vaccines were some of the countries that were having the highest outbreaks. Second, I had Dr. Robert Malone come on my show, who's one of the original inventors of the mRNA vaccine technology. The guy likes vaccines. He's dedicated his whole life to vaccines.
All right, so...
And he came on and they made that guy sound like he was an anti-vaxxer. The guy was dedicated his whole life to vaccines. They're using the mRNA technology he invented to push these things, and then they tried to make that guy out to seem like he's fringe and crazy. So I had that guy on my show, and he told me that you can't vaccinate your way out of this. In fact, it's the wrong way to go.
Skeletons,
because what it does is it creates immune escape. It's like when you medicate farm animals, and now they've created these superbugs. He goes, that's actually what's going to happen. The exact opposite is what they told people. They told people that if you don't get vaccinated, you become an incubator for new, deadlier strains of the virus, which is not true. That was a lie. And so but if they told people that would make people hate people who didn't get vaccinated because they were putting your life at risk. That was never the case.
That's another one.
And he told me it was a leaky vaccine. And what is a leaky vaccine? That's the terminology Dr. Malone uses. And what a leaky vaccine is, that means even if you get vaccinated, you can still get the virus, you can still transmit the virus. So
that became obvious pretty quickly, yeah.
So I knew this, and I would broadcast this on my show. I would say it doesn't stop transmission, it doesn't stop contraction. So when I got my warning, I had a meeting, an in-person meeting, with someone from the YouTubes. I'm not a body language expert, but boy, was this guy. It was super obvious he was nervous and he knew he was lying, right? He couldn't take the phone away from his mouth the whole time he was talking. And the reason they gave me why I was getting that warning was that I said the virus doesn't stop transmission.
Bone spirit, no matter.
And I said, but it doesn't stop transmission. And they said, yeah, but it slows it. So you have to put it in context. You didn't put it in context. I go, so what I said was technically correct, right? They go, yeah. I go, I'm still in trouble.
Yeah, what's amazing about this... Sorry, go ahead.
I would say it's true health fact that I'm still in trouble, that you have to give context. So I left that meeting, and I looked up at the FDA's website. It said, we do not know
that's gotta stay.
if the vaccine stops transmission. We
Keep
hope
that
it
on,
does.
dude.
That was the
sever.
verbiage at the FDA on that day, in whatever that was, October 2021. And they've since changed that. And I said that back to them. I go, the fucking FDA doesn't even say it. That it slows it. They say they hope it does. They then said back, no, it wasn't that you said that doesn't stop transmission. You said it didn't stop contraction.
My first experience with all this was not in YouTube, not in podcasts, was as an Uber driver. I drove for Uber for a while. I still drive DoorDash and Grubhub and all this stuff. And one of the things that Uber makes the drivers do from time to time, they make you take a selfie when you log on to make sure that you are driving the car that's registered under your Uber so that you don't subcontract it out. Okay, fair enough. I'm clean shaven tonight for you, Jimmy. I want it to look like a pro. But sometimes I have a beard, sometimes I have stubble, right? In my profile picture, I look like I do now. On the day I happened to be driving, I had a small beard. So I took the selfie check, I failed the selfie check, and they deactivated me. You are no longer welcome to drive Uber for life. This is a permanent, irreversible call. I called 6-7 times. It's just people reading off a screen. No, we're sorry. You violated our safety conditions and things like that, and you're out. I had
two empty sockets. That's
finally, one of the customer support
5%
driver
darkness.
people told me, okay, go to
Stick with
the
it.
green light hub where you can actually talk to a human being. And I went and I said, look, this is obviously just me with a beard. You're going to tell me I can't drive anymore? 60% of Uber drivers drive full time. That's their life. You tell them they can't drive anymore because they had a beard when the selfie check came in? That fucks them completely. They're screwed. They can't eat. I had the wherewithal after 12 phone calls to keep pursuing and keep pursuing. Most people wouldn't. Most people hear this is irreversible, that's it. They finally, when a human being looked at it, they reversed it. But these tech companies function more or less the same way, whether it's Google, whether it's
intelligence,
Uber, whether it's DoorDash,
poison resistance, that's good.
There's no human element. This is all robots. And so you can make whatever case you want. They're going to come up with some generic bullshit excuse. Why, no, we're sorry. You know, it's very rare that you'll find a human being to actually apply some human decision-making to the process.
Here's an interesting
Max skeletal mages.
So when I had
Nope. So
I did that off.
let's go with
Right.
And I took that video and
switching out the helmet.
And I said, hey, can you look over this, make sure it's okay? I
That
don't want to put anything up on
one might
YouTube
be
that violates
better.
the rules. Seems reasonable, right?
Right.
So
that helps me, Iron Maiden,
okay.
but
I go, it's okay. And they said, yeah, you can post it.
okay.
You could have pushed me over with a fucking feather. I couldn't believe it.
Bone Storm, no.
It's
Shadow
fascist,
Lightning,
it's
Poison
fascist,
Dex,
it's arbitrary.
no.
So wait, so then that goes up.
Intelligence,
and it gets,
total
they
armor,
suppress
life
it. You
on
can't find it. Try to
kill.
find it. They suppress it. It's still. I then
Pop
have
that in there.
RFK
Let's take a look
Jr.
at that.
I said, I'm going to send
And
it
then
to them.
we
Hey, could you
go.
look over this video? I want to put up. No,
42.
we won't look over. Huh? Why won't you look over? He goes, no, we can't do that. We can't be pre-looking. We can't be pre-screening them. I go, but if I put it up, you're going to fucking look at it, right?
Right.
Yeah, of course we are. Well, I'm going to put it up. Why don't you just look at it before we put it up? So I don't put up something that's going to injure your viewers. Right. Wouldn't that make more sense if you pre-fucking did it instead of post?
Right.
Because it seems like now this is about control, which is exactly what it is.
Right.
All right, leave that right there.
I want to get
That's got to stay.
On some of the recent topics here
This,
before we let you go. So for Russiagate through the 2 impeachments and now 2 indictments, your position on the targeting of Trump has remained pretty consistent. So can you give some thoughts on this latest attempt to knock Trump out of the game with the bathroom boxes gate?
Lightning Port, vulnerable damage. Minion life.
This is what third world dictators do. They imprison their political enemies, which is what Joe Biden and the establishment did. I don't think it's Joe Biden's idea. I think it's whoever his handlers are, right, which are people from Wall Street and the military-industrial complex. And so they've been wanting to lock up Trump since he got elected.
Check that one.
That's the irony, is that Trump used to say that lock her up about Hillary Clinton.
Max Black Shadow. Ooh, shadow damage. Hello.
And so then they said, oh, you can't do that. That's what fascists do. That's what dictators do. They lock up their political opponents. They criminalize them. That's what they've been doing to Trump since he won the goddamn election. Are you fucking kidding me? And this is it's obvious that's what this is. And I mean, remember the last time when that DA
so
Bragg
6.5 shadow damage.
tried to indict Trump, and even
Cold
CNN
lightning.
was like, yeah, this is bullshit.
Lucky.
Even CNN was like, this is bullshit.
Damage affected by 6.5.
You're gonna get him over fucking
5.5 cold. Ooh, 11.
George Bush and Dick Cheney walked the earth. Bonafide, the worst war criminals in my lifetime. They're all war criminals, by the way. But they ordered a torture program. Barack Obama was supposed to prosecute and didn't do it. Constitutionally, he was supposed to. And so those guys walk, but somehow Donald Trump has a box of documents in his bathroom, and that's disqualified. That makes him a criminal. So everybody's enemies. So if you want to see what this is, that's what this is. And and here's the part that people will not accept is that if Bernie Sanders actually had the concept to grab power, which he does not.
This one.
Bernie Sanders, they would be doing the exact thing to Bernie Sanders because they already started doing the exact thing to Bernie when he was just running for president. What did they do, Jim? Well, they Russiagated him. They said he was a traitor to our country and that foreign body that was our sworn enemy was supporting his candidacy because he was an enemy of America. The same thing they did to Donald Trump. What else did they do, Jim? Well, they said his followers were racist, sexist, And they were white. That's exactly what they did to Trump. So, and that's before Bernie even won a primary. Right? They didn't win a fucking primary. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit they were doing to
Until
him. So
spring.
you don't think if Bernie actually became president and tried to give us Medicare for all, that they would be doing the worst to him? Of course that's what. They would have ran him out of, he would be a criminal. They would find something to put him in jail for. And that's exactly what they're doing with Donald Trump.
Yeah, that college thing Trump was involved in, that would have become the big story, right? Whatever that was.
They let it go because he was no longer around. Yeah. When you said back then, as with a lot of things, you were ahead of the curve. When Bernie endorsed Hillary, you were out ahead saying he's sheepdogging people back into the Democratic Party. Which is what he was doing. It is what he was doing. He turned out to be right. Same thing with the squad.
It would have been one thing, Russell, if he would have got something for that. He didn't. He didn't get them to get rid of super delegates. He didn't get them to get rid of fossil fuel of money, or to get rid of big pharma money, or get rid of any court. He didn't do it. He extracted nothing. Just like when he endorsed Joe Biden, he got nothing. He told his followers to do exactly nothing. Don't do anything. Don't protest. Don't get in the streets. Don't write letters. Don't do fucking anything. He asked them to do
questions, and he rolled over immediately. He was afraid they were going to surrender him.
He said, it's funny, that Chris Hedges tells the story openly that they tried to get Bernie to run third party in 2016, him and Cornel West, and he said, no, I don't want to end up like Ralph Nader. And so he knows the game. He's like, he knows the game. Which makes me think that anyway, it just makes me think horrible things about him, and it's not pleasant.
Yeah, no, look, those were very desperate times, and to have that campaign just implode the way it did under those circumstances, that was a very, very troubling few months there, and that's part of why I think it's so important that West, is running outside the two-party system. It's an imperative, because I think not only does it represent a threat to the two-party system, but also he gets to now make his case on his own terms. My beat from day one of this has been that a big problem with Democratic primary politics is Democratic primary voters who are uniquely incurious, they're uniquely shallow, they're uniquely trusting of the mainstream media. 70% of registered Democrats trust mainstream media. Only 30% of the overall population
They're the last people in the country.
Right, they're the last people in the country, who still, absorb CNN, MSNBC as truth. And so the value in running outside the two-party system, and this is why RFK should do it too, is you get to appeal to ordinary people, the kinds of people who come to your shows.
Corpse has a 30% chance to spawn a blood orb.
Those are the people who are persuadable, who are convincible. Registered Democratic primary voters, you're not getting anywhere with them. You're talking to a wall.
Blood orb, yep.
I don't know if they're unique. 23. I guess the fact that they still believe.
Let's change that out. Okay, so
I went to a dinner
right here,
a couple months ago with three comedians from Boston.
Right here.
They live in Los Angeles.
There.
It was crazy. It was so nuts. It was like at one point in the dinner, I just turned to the guy next to me and I go, "Is there anything that you read in the New York Times that you don't read? Is there anything that you're studying on? Is there anything that you eat?" I said, "Where do you get your information?" Because I read 3 newspapers a day. I'm going to guess.
That's a problem.
New York Times, Washington Post, Boston Globe. Right? I was right. And who do you fucking think? You're getting your news from Jeff Bezos? Do you think that guy's telling you the fucking truth? You think you're getting the truth from another billionaire who owns the fucking New York Times? And what the fuck is wrong with you? Where do you get your news from? I get my news from fucking guys on the ground in Syria. That's where I get my fucking news from. I get my news from people who know something, and it's certainly not funded by a fucking billionaire. That's where I get my news from. I got my news from Bill Binney, who was the #1 NSA code breaker, who the FBI tried to throw in jail. He's so smart he out-fucking maneuvered them, and he told me there was no way Russia hacked into the DNC server. Personally, I had him on my fucking show. I had him on my show in 2016. We debunked Russiagate before it ever fucking started. That's how I know.
Well, this is the trap, and there's no breaking out of that trap with these people, like the people who use Facebook. Because these mainstream media sources, whether it's New York Times,
Okay,
MSNBC,
almost there, almost there.
They will marginalize
Imprinted,
voices like the ones you
50%,
just
that
cited.
stays.
And then when you cite
That
them,
can
they will say,
stay.
"Oh, Bill Binney."
That can
Because
stay. That
the New York
stays.
Times will not validate
Right here, that
those
one
sources,
goes.
right? So if you read a gray zone report and you cite it, and somebody asks,
Okay,
where'd you
that
hear
one there,
that?
that's it.
Oh, I read Aaron Monte's piece in the gray zone.
No
Oh, great.
witchcraft
So
here,
you know what I mean?
only
So
honest
how do you
magics.
break them out of that spell?
All right.
It looks pretty hopeless on that score. You just have to circumvent them. That's why it's so critical. If you're going to
42, 41.
to do it outside the two-party system, I think.
8%. Critical strike, very fast.
On my show, I said, you know, they're never going to let you grab power. So this is moot. This is really doesn't make sense.
7.5 damage while fortified.
I'm just like, no, that's
Basic
not.
skill attack speed. That one kind of sucks.
They are not gonna let. They fucking killed your father. They killed your uncle. You don't think they'll fucking kill you if you become that close of a threat? They're gonna throw Trump in fucking jail.
Yep.
What do you think? So yes, it is a fool's errand.
Very
what
fast
he's doing. I'm glad he's
reduction.
doing it,
Fortified strength,
because
life on
a
kill,
lot of
minion.
people who are
No, that one
Democrats,
sucks.
listen to him. Did you know that half the
That
people
one
who vote in
sucks.
Democratic primaries have a positive view of RFK Jr.? Can you believe that?
Yep.
After all the garbage and all the propaganda that's been thrown at him, still half the people who vote in Democratic primaries have a positive opinion of him.
Oh, half of
You
them
can
are
take
over
the
70.
Kennedys
They think
out
he's
of the
his father.
Democrats. You can't take
No,
the Democrats out of the
wrong.
Kennedys.
Just look at that right there.
Well, you know, that propaganda is
Basic
a hell of
skill,
a thing, because
fortify,
you
strength,
go to my
healing received.
so I have Google alerts,
Cooldown
right,
reduction.
on my name. So whenever someone writes an article and my name is it pops up and I go see what they're saying about me. And just today I saw one guy wrote an article. It's a guy from the DSA, which is the CIA, and he said I'm a conspiracy theorist because of what I said that Saddam.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Assad didn't gas his own people. Well, he didn't gas his own people, but they still repeat it because CNN said that. So it's still, if you go to my Wikipedia page, you would think that Assad gassed his own people because they said I'm a conspiracy theorist because I said he didn't. That's the opposite of a conspiracy, by the way. It's saying that the guy didn't do something. That's not a conspiracy. Right. This is like with Russiagate. I was debunking a conspiracy. The Russiagate was the biggest conspiracy theory of my lifetime. I debunked it. People call me conspiracy theory because I was debunking. It's the fucking craziest thing. So that's all they have. People are catching on to that, though, that they call you conspiracy theorists as a way to try to discredit you. That's the first thing they do. But it's amazing that people still believe the lie about Syria. That they still use that against me. And Seth Rich.
Come on.
Look at Seth Rich. They said I was a conspiracy theorist because I said I covered.
That one might go on. Let me take a look here. Make sure I don't have that running.
Gave a theory of what happened.
And we're gonna do.
Where was he for 3 hours? From when he left the bar to when he got shot. Nobody knows where he was. Where the fuck was he? And how come there isn't any surveillance film? What about his computer?
Okay, we can totally do that. All right. This is going to be a sever, I guess, to build.
They couldn't give it to you. And so now they don't want to release his thing for 65 years. But I'm still the conspiracy theorist because the FBI doesn't want. They've lied time and time again about his computer, and now they don't want to release it for 65 years. But somehow I'm the conspiracy theorist for asking questions. I remember I was on a panel on the Young Turks, and I turned to Ben Mankiewicz, and I said, Ben, because we were talking about Seth Rich, and I go, Ben, can you name me one other unsolved murder investigation where journalists weren't allowed to ask questions about it? And no, he said, no, I can't think of one. I go, because there isn't one.
One of my favorite quotes about the body count thing was the Joe Rogan saying, I'm not saying she's killed people, but I worry that she's killed people. I worry she's killed people. Like, it's a possibility she's killed people.
So you're having, I think, an experience in public that a lot of us have had in our personal lives post Sanders campaign. A lot of people that you've mentored, a lot of people you've supported, claim that your politics have changed and that now you're right wing.
They never say what the right wing thing is, though. You ever notice that? You ever ask them what right wing policy does Jimmy push? They never. No, first of all, no one ever asked them that, which bothers me. But the second thing is, They never say which right-wing policy. They can't. Is it because I'm against censorship by the government and corporate America? Is it because I'm telling the truth about Ukraine? Is it because I'm telling the truth about what the fuck is right-wing about what I'm saying? There's nothing. They're calling Cornel West right-wing. You saw that. MSNBC called him right-wing. They said the quote was that his DNA is right-wing or something like that.
Yeah, there's right-wing DNA in his campaign. Right. That was MSNBC. Right?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
All right.
Well, why don't you guys have him on then, MSNBC? Oh, that's right.
Oh, of course. Yeah. No. He'll get an invite everywhere.
So I've stayed exactly the same. I've stayed exactly the same to my lefty principles, which are bodily autonomy. Isn't that amazing? My body, my choice. What totally went out the window during COVID. I used to say that to my friends who are comedians.
Right.
I used to say my body, my choice.
Now
and when I said that to them about COVID, they were like, "Oh no, this doesn't go for COVID." What? So it's someone else's choice now? It's my body, but someone else's choice. Yes, it's someone else. So I need to go and abandon my principles. What I say is that if I was wrong about COVID, and I was wrong about the vaccine, and I was wrong about lockdowns and masks about COVID, they'll never forgive me. They'll never admit they were wrong, and they'll never forgive me for being right. And I'm just going to have to live with that.
So you recently, you did a segment, speaking of conspiracies.
God, I wish I could be polite.
You did a segment recently about BlackRock and others driving a woke agenda. There was a video that went kind of viral of a pride float that was kind of interesting.
I gotta restart this whole damn thing, dude.
So for this year, for the first time, we're seeing a backlash against pride. You're seeing the Target boycott. Bud Light is just no longer
what does that mean?
in America.
What does that fucking mean? What are those fucking people? What is their fucking message? What is that goddamn message? Those people, what is their fucking message? That gay people are horrible also? Because that's what the message is I'm getting. Gay people are horrible fucking murderers. Did you know gay people are fucking the worst people in the world? Did you know that? Because that's what that tells me.
Yeah, I was about to say, they don't look as evil as they are in that float. Like, that's not what I think when I think the people behind the scenes at Lockheed Martin, they look pretty benign.
Oh, yeah, here.
The rainbow bombs have confetti in them.
Right, the rainbow bombs, yeah, exactly.
And so where is all this shit coming from? Well, how does Lockheed Martin, the murderers that runs our death economy, how do they make money off killing people? So how do they become virtuous? Well, they get a good DEI score from a gay organization, and now they're virtuous people because they're inclusive and they have equity and they're diverse. And that's where it came from, that video I played on my show.
What the hell
a couple of years ago, the head of the CEO of BlackRock was talking about DEI and ESG. Is that it? And it's all about this. And the BlackRock, the rapers of humanity and the planet, are now getting a virtue signal score from LGBTQ organizations. That is where all this shit is coming from. And why does BlackRock want us fighting over this stuff? Because they don't want us looking at what the fuck they're doing. That's the same thing. It's so crazy. With Spotify, like when they went after Joe Rogan, and it was they used that Neil Young, that rocker, right? Remember, it was him, and those people used to protest GMOs in their food.
Mitchell.
5 minutes ago, they used to go to protests over GMOs in their food, and now you won't let someone question a fucking experimental medical treatment they're being forced to take? You fucking assholes. And of course it wasn't them. It was BlackRock who owned his fucking catalog. That's who did that. It was BlackRock. Oh, so the good people at BlackRock give it. You know why? Because they're invested in the COVID vaccine. They're invested in all that shit. They make more money if your small business closes. They do when they're in the lockdowns. That's where all this shit's coming from. I watched another video where they have, Warren Buffett's, whatever that company is called,
Berkshire Hathaway.
That's it. So they have their shareholders meeting. Once you got to have them. And so this guy, who's a big shot lawyer, head of some fucking loyal thing, been going to these meetings forever, been giving speeches, but that you're allowed to give a speech. So he gives a speech, he starts talking about how fucked up it is that Warren Buffett is in bed with Bill Gates because Bill Gates has these agendas that he's pushing, and it's got to do with gender stuff and all that, and all this woke politics is coming. That's where this fuck. And you know, Bill Gates funds the media. He owns the media. He got smart. He puts hundreds of millions of dollars into journalism schools and like, for instance, the way it works on PBS is he'll call PBS and say, "Hey, I want to give you a grant, so your news hour can go cover science and medicine." Oh, really? What science and medicine do you want us to cover? I want you to cover this new vaccine I'm invested in. And I want you to make it look like I'm doing it all because... And that's exactly what happens. So Bill Gates does it with the Guardian. He does it with all the newspapers. Does it with all the fucking... He donates money to them and he tells them, here's what I want you to cover. And they cover it. They don't tell you anything. They didn't tell you he had $55 million invested in the COVID vaccine. And then he cashed it out, made $500 million off us. And as soon as he did, he started shitting on the COVID vaccine. And he started pushing this other thing that it's inhalant. He goes, oh, the inhalant is the thing we got to get to because it's infection blocking. I looked it up. He fucking is invested in the Of course this is what this is. And people don't realize Bill Gates, who's the number one supporter of, financial supporter of the WHO? Bill Gates.
Like that, and then we go like this, right there. Alright, beautiful. I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to test out this build. Oh, nope, not yet. I gotta level them. I gotta drop one of those in there. And let's level these things up. And now I'm ready.
Which is coming straight from Bill Gates' mouth, who is a fucking predator.
Oh, shit.
By helping people.
Alright.
He became a billionaire because he's a fucking predator, a capitalist predator, like everybody else, a monopolist who squats people. That's who fucking Bill Gates, he's a megalomaniac. That's who he is.
Right.
He's running this whole fucking thing, and people have no idea. And so, I don't know what the question was.
Well, in the middle of COVID, he lied.
What was
it? They weren't releasing the IP because they didn't have the manufacturing facilities in other parts of the world to make the vaccine. Now, that's somebody who should be in prison.
No doubt about it. So, the AstraZeneca, they were going to release that, they were going to give that away.
Right.
They're going to give their best. And Bill Gates like, you can't fucking do that. He stopped them from doing that, from giving their vaccine away for free and made them. It's all a scam. They didn't vaccinate Africa. Turns out Africa did fine with COVID. No problems. Oh, isn't that weird?
Well, you were also never allowed to say that 78% of the people with a bad case were obese.
You were never allowed to say that. You were never allowed to say that there were early treatments, which there were. And you were allowed to say that. We've been lied to on a scale our brains can't comprehend when it comes to COVID. And I have a rage inside me over it. Because people I've known all my life turned on me over it. Like somehow I woke up and I decided to start lying about COVID. Like it never dawned on them like maybe Jimmy's right. Well, Jimmy was right about Russiagate. And it seemed clear that Trump was working with Russia. It turns out Jimmy was fucking right about it. Jimmy was right about Syria. Jimmy was right about Venezuela. Jimmy was right about fucking Bernie sheepdogging us back into this bullshit party. What the fuck else do I need to be right about before you start thinking, hey, maybe Jimmy's right? They never. Still to this day, I still see those people in public with fucking masks on.
What's the next thing you're right about? Do you have any stock tips you can give us in the audience?
There we go.
I can't predict the future, but I can tell you what's going on right now. Right. That doesn't help when it comes to stocks.
All right.
Boom.
Fair enough. I had to ask.
Boom.
I know myself in the audience will at least give it a shot.
That one could probably changed.
Look at how entrenched and powerful these interests are. Do you feel that we can actually...
That one stays. That one stays.
Well, COVID made me think that...
That one stays. That one stays. That one stays. Alright, so just that one right there.
And that...
See if we got something worth the shit to put on it. So I want a little bit better.
It's really wild.
Well, this is, I think, a lot of people, like you mentioned, people got frustrated with Chris Hedges because they say, well, he paints this very clear picture of how how fucked everything is, and they get mad that he doesn't have a solution. But I think there is at least some sort of spiritual value in telling the truth. Is there not? Like, just, like isn't that what we have to do? Is tell the truth? Don't we? We owe people the truth. The truth doesn't always come with a positive message at the end. Sometimes the truth just is what it is, and sometimes you have to sit with whatever feeling it gives you, because otherwise you're lying to yourself, and that's not productive either.
The whole point of me getting into doing a YouTube show is because I wanted to tell the truth, because the corporate media isn't. That's the whole point. That's why I did a public radio show for 12 years.
Right.
Is because I wanted to tell the truth. And
Unstoppable.
I don't understand, especially doing comedy.
Some boots, dude.
What's the point of doing comedy?
Hang on a second.
That's
Let me
the
go check.
That's the beauty of comedy, is you can use it. We're supposed to be the jester. We're the one person who is supposed to be able to tell the truth to the king. And, of course, they don't. There's a lot more money in the other thing.
Well, that's what I think the real divide is now in this left. You know, we talk about divisions in the left and left infighting, post-Bernie. I think the real divide is between a lot of people who come from an activist background versus people who come from, like, more of an arts background like you do. I think people who come from that activist background have to gin themselves up that, no, we can fix this now. We can do this right now. Let's go. Let's do it. And anybody who paints a bleaker picture, they call it nihilist. Well, you're a buzzkill. You're just dragging us down, right? But you know, maybe it's because Russ and I are theater people. Maybe it's because you're a comic. I think people who are more artistically minded come at this from like, okay, when we're on, whether we're on a stage or on a YouTube screen or a TV screen, wherever, when we're on,
shit, I probably don't have.
We must
poor. Never mind.
The truth as we see it. To
Never
the
mind.
No matter what. No matter what. No matter what.
I have just enough money to handle that shit.
The activist brain have to sort of take that truth and then figure out a way to package it in a way that gives people a sense of hope. Okay, let's go get it. Let's go get it. And that leads, in certain cases, to a certain like fundamental dishonesty, because sometimes there is no plan right now. Sometimes you just have to sit with that.
Well, I consider myself an activist, and I think that's what Force the Vote was. It was a huge action. We got over 100,000 people to a town hall on YouTube. We got people to write articles about it, talk about it. That's activism. We put pressure on politicians to do the right thing and to stand up for the people they represent. And that was very. Even though it didn't succeed in the way I wanted it to, it certainly succeeded because it exposed exactly the rot inside the Democratic Party and the rot inside what we consider the left. And when you say infighting in the left, there is no infighting. Those people are not left. Those people are establishment. So that fight is always between anti-establishment and establishment. And so those people who are against Force the Vote are establishment. Those people have MSNBC contracts. Those people take $4 million from GNC donors.
And what are we going to do now? Let's check to see where everybody is.
And so this idea that
we got
infighting in the left, there's no infighting. It's always been establishment.
Got Federico. I'm just going to get my shit done.
And I'm going to expose you. And they've all been exposed. From fucking AOC to Ryan Grimm.
Alright, new build.
Sanders. They've all been exposed.
I had to go with Sever over the Blight.
That's my job.
Because I had too many perks on it, but I'll probably switch up to the Blight, hopefully. I don't know, we're going to see. No minions.
Alright, well, he's over at Breaking Points, which is making it a concerted effort to get every story wrong.
Do you think, just finally, I know you have to go, do you think the Cornell West campaign is going to give people something to coalesce around, or is it going to further divide?
No, I hope it does. I hope he has a message. You can't call Trump a fascist and then try to get his people to hear your message, You got to at least call Biden a fascist at the same time, because Biden's a bigger fascist, actually. So I really hope he has that message. I hope he can, his rhetoric has been fiery and a bit divisive. I hope I'm sure he will. He's very smart, and I'm sure he'll come around. I just can't wait for this goddamn primary to be over, because that's when he'll really have a voice, right? So right now we got RFK out there. You got primaries happening in the Republican Party, and so as soon as RFK is out of the picture, I think that's when all the focus is going to be on Cornell, and that's when I think he will have honed his message by then, and I think he will be able to coalesce people. That's my biggest hope for for him. And
This is what I saw in the reflection.
You don't like Marianne's chances?
Oh, I
can save you from this, Mother. I promise. I can learn how to...
I think it's a serious Candace.
Yeah, right.
It's very serious.
Jimmy, it was a pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much for making the time for us. We will see you.
All right. Let's go with going backwards a little bit. Ooh, how about a little cut?
I don't know how many listeners or viewers you have in Bakersfield, but for some reason, my tickets are moving slow in Bakersfield, so I'd like to hone in.
Get out there, Bakersfield.
If you're near Bakersfield,
Where's Bakersfield? Is that Bakersfield? Is that in
California? It's California.
Yeah.
About a 2-hour drive away from my house in Studio City. So Bakersfield, I'll see you there June 24th at the Well. With
Bakersfield ticket?
So, Metzger going to be there? I'm not sure, but he might be. But anyway, all right, I appreciate it. It was really nice talking with you. I really appreciate you having me on.
Please not give up hope.
Whenever I catch the show, I always like it. So.
Thank you very much,
Means a
Jim.
lot. Thank you so much. All right, have a great evening. Thanks for joining. Jimmy Dore, everybody. Thank him very much for joining.
Fuck yeah.
1,522 strong in here. Hit that like button, please. Hit that subscribe button, please. Thank you all for being here tonight. We knew we would have a big crowd for this tonight, and so we're going to do a few segments right now, actually. We figure, well, we got you.
Wait, don't leave. We're going to dance.
Don't leave. Yeah, right, exactly. You can support the show by going to patreon.com/DoDissidents and help keep us going as long as we can. You can also go to dodissidents.substack.com. Also, click the join button next to the subscribe button down below the screen here and support us right here through YouTube. That's all very, very helpful. We're going to do some super chats now, and then we're going to do a couple more things before we end.
All right.
Tonight, Daryl Beachman, who was in here way before the show started. Congrats on the 10K, guys. Thank you, Daryl. We appreciate that. Also, congrats to Jimmy for finally getting the garage for you guys.
I'll let you.
There you go.
Little new soundboard thing.
Added it to the soundboard as promised.
I thought you knew me better by
I
now.
think I owe you all something.
I am my mother's
He seems
daughter.
like the kind of guy probably
Where there's a
would have
lead,
thought it was
there's a
funny,
way.
but on the first meeting,
They'll follow it to the end.
That was way back.
I owe exactly. I owe it.
Yeah, you owe it. You owe it. That was old news. We had 600 in here right away for that. One of the benefits you get from signing up on Patreon is get your name up in lights here on our page.
Well, what in the fucking flying fuck?
I use my favorite sound.
Oh.
We haven't gotten to use it in a while. We'll
Meet
get
this
to
stick somewhere?
All right. And you also get access to patron exclusive live streams. We did
Whoops,
one
I got
last
so
night,
excited.
Over on Rumble. It was a lot of fun. That was a great show. You get 2 full-length bonus shows per month exclusive to the patrons. You get to join our cigar-filled back room, you know, and hang out with us over on Rumble, where we are free to speak our minds exactly as we want. Yeah, that was a little bit of a rowdy stream. A couple of punchlines there that we wouldn't have
Dirty
tried out
son
on
of a bitch.
YouTube airwaves, but it went well. It went well.
What you have me go here for?
Marcus Good time, as they say. Rifsai became a YouTube member. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. That's a big help. Pat Donahue, excited for tonight's show. It's great JD supporting smaller up-and-coming leftist shows when he's big and doesn't need to. Great solidarity on his part. Yeah, she was always been great about that. Yeah, always been great about that.
He needs us like he needs our fucking
That's it.
second hand.
Hey, listen, you have to keep
I
your
think
standards.
that's it. No.
It's true. I mean, it's
That nightmare unlock? Come on.
We've been riding those buses
Unlock it,
all
baby.
up and
Unlock
down Main
Nightmare.
Street.
Exactly.
Let me get into Nightmare.
Yeah. Patrick, Jordan was quite rude, interrupt things. It might be worth keeping an eye on the ground reporting and promoting these bigger people. We've been in touch with Jordan since.
I spent a lot of time learning this code,
Look, he's a pro.
so I hope you remember how to read it,
I tried
Morath.
to give him a tip on a story.
Because you are the last Horadrim now.
It didn't work out. I tried to get him in
My
touch
mother
with
would have
somebody
wanted
who
me
had
to stay with you.
dirt on,
She believed the Horadrim had all the answers.
tried to put her in touch with somebody who might have something to say to him, but
I don't know
It
if
is.
she'd recognize this person
So
I'm
yeah, no,
becoming.
look, I mean, I saw a status quo in the chat. I don't know if that's George himself or somebody else in the operation, but yeah, well, look, we've been in touch with him since you know, he's a bro, and
It's hard for me to
They've
think
been
about her
having a
right
hard
now.
They've been having a hard
But then I remember you
abiding,
and
mixing
Donan.
the nonsense. Appreciate it.
You weren't all-knowing, Haladrim.
IDHOR, thanks for not down with JD and DD. Got it. Two of you sure always know left Vanguard.
You were bitter. You were uncertain.
Mercy me, thanks for $5. Appreciate that.
But
Long story short,
you were
JD,
always true
cheese
friends.
over sauce over cheese. When in New York City, check out Patsy's and Lombardi's Cola.
That's what I hold on to. Because there is so much further to go.
The Bleecker Street Pizza known as Slice. It's funny because when I rearrange what we thought the best slice was, I put Bleecker Street Pizza on a food court.
Your imperfection gave me hope. And we will need it to face what comes next. To face him and his brothers. I don't know how much time I have, but there has to be a better answer, and I have to find it. Alone. I know you want to go with me, but people have already died because I was not careful enough. I can't risk you too. If I've misjudged, the world is going to need you to survive and clean up the mistakes I leave behind. I know you don't want to hear this, but you don't get to quit. Not again.
Why does he have eyeliner on? He most definitely put eyeliner on. Look, eyeliner. I mean, if you want to put, I mean, you know, you be you. But, it's so weird.
Wish me well, Lorath. Because if everything works out as I am hoping, we will never see each other again.
There it is. Yeah, I want to skip that cutscene. Booyah. Mm-hmm. That's right. Alright. Paragon, handle that real quick. Alright, so I want to bust some willpower.
We're going to do a couple segments here, folks. Guys, we're here for the first time.
Give me your money's worth.
No idea what we do here over at the Elizabeth Station.
This is nothing? That sucks.
New visited audience is totally aware of the fact that you say one second. Yes, thanks. Oh, yeah, we have to get the counter, right? So we don't get canceled.
She keeps so high.
Yeah, so we have to say, by the way, or saying.
The vaccines are perfectly safe and effective. Heart palpitations, aneurysms, explosive diarrhea, impotence.
Bennett White, 3762, veteran fine Steve.
I wish we could. She's out there with a prime evil.
Thank you very
but we've been instructed not to follow. Wouldn't even know where to start searching if we did. So, until we know more, we'll have to wait.
I can't just sit idly by waiting for word.
No? Then what are you going to do? Go after her against her will?
No. You're right about Mayrel, friend. But there's still work to be done in Sanctuary. I'm going to the Tree of Whispers.
Why would you do that?
Because it might be our only ally left. And we may soon need allies more than ever.
Fine. Go see the tree. But be very careful. Both Inarius and Lilith have perished in hell. I couldn't begin to guess what that means for Sanctuary. There's no telling what creatures or phenomena might bleed from house until night. Releasing the prisoners no telling.
Alright. And that is finally it. Nightmare. Oops. Oh, I see a world event. That's a good... Oh. I saw you. Where you at? Yeah. Booyah.
All right, let's do a little bit. We got a few more super chats we'll get to in a few moments. Shall we? Let's talk a little bit about RFK Jr. RFK Jr. went on System Update with Glenn Greenwald recently when he was asked about who Roger Waters was there. So I'm sure most of you guys, if not all of you guys, are up to date on all of this stuff. But just in case you aren't, Glenn sort of gives a little backstory before we get into absolute catastrophe of a response. So here we go.
I reached out to my team. I keep on yourself. One of the window that you're seeing some of your broader views as well. What are you originally offering from Waters with regard to this new well, you think was opposed to it versus your property war as well as COVID? Is probably not the same.
Dude, we're all racing. I'm a horse race. Oh, that's awesome.
Israel and Palestine, that you need to share. I want to ask you about the specifics.
I won, you fucking hookers. Ha! I totally worked your ass. Alright.
Jump in and defend it. Isn't it to be assumed that he's defending him against charges of anti-Semitism? And given Roger Waters' very long and whole documented history of advocacy for people of Gaza and the West Bank, he visited the West Bank twice times in the video that we showed on our last show. I'm aware.
Oh, this shit's fucking in hard. We'll see. This is the big test right here. This is the Blood Wave Sever. God, I really want to change that to Blight. I'll have to get some gear for Blight and get some bonuses on it because I think Blight with the draw in is where it's at. Draw him in and then drill it, but we'll see. I want to see what this Sever does with spawning pools. It's all about trying out them builds. I think the Skeletal Warriors, the Skeletal Mages, I like the Mages because they do the ice damage, but if all, you know what I mean? If you take away some of them, you might as well take away all of them. Either run them all or nothing, because it takes up the same amount of slot in your inventory or in your special area, your attacks. Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Looking to burn down the system. He's looking to restore it to the early version.
And here's his answer to
First of all, the reason that I raised calls on this or his position on COVID.
Hello.
On Hero RFK.
I praised him had nothing to do with why he was being attacked. Right? You understand how this kind of dumb this whole thing is? Okay, I came in to defend him against charges of anti-Semitism.
Your bones betray you. They shall soon serve me.
Of anti-Semitism based on his position on the issue of
Age would be welcome.
not very well thought out, but
Good time when nobody had. Also, it's actually an aside.
Oh, this thing's turned on.
Impressive.
I
Your
disagree.
bones betray you. They shall soon serve me.
Do not go any further.
Bump it or something?
I was only talking about his touchdown. I really enjoyed his performance in the naked films. I was buying into that, into something that was,
I need more vessels.
But people who thought it was anti-Semitic, not necessarily me, in case you are a big boy fan. Anti-Semitic. But the people who apply this standard to judging Israel than they would to judging an Arab country, I think then that you cross the line. Which his whole core, that whole section, lists people from all around the world, all different countries, who have been the victims of state violence.
Just...
Right, he doesn't give Saudi Arabia.
Oh, do we fucking suck ass on that one or what? Damn, dude.
Look,
For real? Oof. That was rough.
Which album?
Yeah, so far I'm not vibing this frickin' Sever.
See how he reacts.
Man.
Alright, well, let him keep going a little bit. We're not going to watch this whole thing.
Do you think they're
I'm gonna find some blight gear.
I looked at some of his stuff, and I think, like I said, I do not think people who criticize Israel policies should not be called anti-Semitic, but I do think that many people are applying, or Israel's critics are applying a double standard.
Okay,
That sucked. We had a bunch of...
right? That's not being able to form. Like, what is a very, very simple, cohesive thought? It's a very, very simple moral calculus, right? I mean, but because you can't do that because when you run as a Democrat, you cannot cross APEC. You simply cannot do it, right?
But I don't know what he's selling out for. Like, what does he think? He has a shot? Like,
Probably gonna have to just go into the dungeon.
Well, Marianne,
Test this build out in a dungeon solo. You know what it does.
They'll never give you an appointment. The crazy anti-vax guy, like you're never getting a job in the administration.
Why do you keep leading me here and then leading me somewhere else? Fucking drive me nuts.
You could take the Kennedys out of the Democrats. You can't take the Democrat out of a Kennedy. You know what I mean? Like, he's never going to turn his back on that club no matter what. And this is just a perfect example. I mean, that was just a disastrous answer. It was so clear. I mean, what came through in that answer was a sort of conscious selling out of his own principles. You could tell, well, yeah, no, it's not that everybody who criticizes Israel's anti-Semitic, but in his case, I think it is because he gives Arab countries a pass. Well, I've never heard Roger Waters give these countries a pass. When has Roger Waters praised the Saudi government or excused the Saudi government for the crimes against the people of Yemen?
He's trying to find an excuse.
It's absolute nonsense. Just absolute nonsense. If you were going to pussy out like this, the best thing he could have done was just not say anything at all. Stay out of it.
I heard he's a Sid Barrett fan. That might be where this is coming from.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Anyway, we have a related segment that we're going
Before
to
you let's go in here.
Obviously, RFK expressed support for Roger Waters after Roger Waters came under fire for dressing up as the rock star turned fascist character in the Wall film. He dressed up as that character in his current This Is Not a Drill tour. And obviously, he came to Roger Waters'
It was Bob Geldof.
Yeah, exactly. He came to Roger Waters' defense and then backtracked on it once he got some pushback from some people who are aligned with the Democratic Party who let him know, hey, you can't cross the border ever. He posed for photos.
What the hell is this thing telling me?
With Rabbi Shmuley at the Israeli Day Parade in New York City. Just really a disgraceful performance. Yeah, exactly. Trying to walk back and support the Roger Waters. Cornell went today.
I need more time.
Go at RFK specifically.
A presidential candidate.
I'll give it a minute.
They have consistency.
I need more time.
Oh, shit. Gotta rip me.
I need more essence.
How you proceed to think for yourself.
Are we referring to the tweet he put up with Rabbi Shmuley, I believe his name was?
I think it's
Rabbi Shmuley.
I need more essence.
Still, having trouble with essence. It takes a decent amount.
I'm not ready.
Ooh, Goldie.
How many babies have been killed in the vicious criminal invasion and occupation of after a whole year?
Definitely not popping as many, pulling as much flesh, man. What did I think I fucked up on something.
Somehow was never in any way intentional, deliberate. They didn't know what they were doing. Absolutely no sense of what's going on in the world.
I need more time.
Clarity that this issue requires, especially if you're running as a candidate with no realistic chance to win, right?
Well, that's exactly what I was thinking. You can't even make you don't drop the crack pipe on a prince.
What's it? You were talking about like you run out no reason to hold anything back. Reasons you right? This is about laying the groundwork for a movement that has succeeded big ways down the road. This is about getting it started. You have a big name, a big star, something outside the two-party system. If he can crack that 5% threshold, that would be amazing. Even if he can't, if he goes 2-3%, if his vote tallies are greater than the polling margin in certain swing states, that is enough to cause tremendous panic. That is enough to cause a shakeup of the system, and the way you do it is by expressing moral clarity like that, not pulling any punches, not tying yourself in knots the way RFK did when Glenn Greenwald asked him about this issue. That's what it takes, and you can only do that running outside the two-party system. You couldn't give the Cornel West could not answer that question as he did if he were running as a Democrat. It would be suicide.
He could.
But it wouldn't get him anywhere.
But it wouldn't get him anywhere. I mean,
and it would be counterproductive because when you're running as a Democrat, you're not building for something in the future. You're just building for Super Tuesday, right? So once you lose on Super Tuesday, it all goes away.
Well, I don't think he'll frame it this way. We have to understand this as a mission to get from 5%. Although I retweeted a poll.
Well, he's not going to frame it. He's the candidate. He has to say we're going to win.
I retweeted a poll that showed it was something like
32%
of people given a choice between Biden, Trump, and third party said third party. Now, people say a lot of shit. Just like I keep saying, you know, it's very easy to get third party, but it's a very different story. You know, that sort of stuff. Say all kinds of things. He really has to like, look, he's going to make his case, right? For me, as somebody who will probably be volunteering, when I'm talking to conservatives, I'm going to make a very bad case. I'm going to make the case, listen, we have got to get a function in this system. What we have to get really want to go with that. And I think it'll work.
Right. And, you know, I think that there's a certain logic to that. I think he has to go at it from all angles. So, you know, we were saying earlier that he hopes he makes that appeal to the white working class, right-wing populist people. He said he intends to do. The ultimate balance, though, major population centers in blue states, those are going to be where a lot of those are. It's people.
Man, I am not making corpses like I was. This is brutal.
To vote, right? You get a lot of like progressive Democrats who you walk off and say, don't worry about it. New York anyway, vote for Cornel West, right? Now that's not the only argument you can make because the point is here to destroy Democrats, right? Not just weaken it and play the word to win anyway. But the point is 5%, right? So you go to New York, you find a bunch of rack it up, that'll be all thing.
Ooh, 1,400 pop on those though. Ooh, that was pretty brutal.
And one of the things you can use to sell this to right-wingers is, hey, listen, if you want a right-wing alternative party to the GOP, the way you're going to do that is getting
oh yeah, some melty fucking shit right there.
Because it just shatters this feeling that it can't be done, right? It just breaks people out of that. chances to, get to the table down the line.
If there was ever a time when enough people are that fucking fed up with the entire system that you could push a third party over 5%, it's this year. Where people don't see much material difference for themselves in how they vote. Well, I'm not going to get anything voting this way. I'm not going to get anything voting that way. Let's just burn it down.
And the thing that's exciting about Cornel West is he's a star. You have the ability to do that because you have a beloved and well-known person.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right? There are years where that are better suited for third parties.
I need more time.
2016 was. But, they had Jill Stein. And look, I happen to respect
So brutal.
a great deal, but she's not Cornel West in the sense that she's not a star. Not a star. Right? She can't inspire confidence. Right? She's a big name. Oh, him. I love him.
And her album.
Beat up, oh.
There we go. Beautiful.
Alright.
I got you.
Taken care of. Add the cowbell guy to your clips for sound drops. Well, we added
Yeah, I haven't seen that Shadow Blight thing come up one time, dude, on this.
Luckily, look, I'm very happy that people have the integrity to understand there.
I'm not ready.
Even interviewed RFK before, he's been sympathetic to his candidacy, and so part of you thinks, look, this is a red line. This is a red line.
Vulnerable works.
Very, very proud of our community here for holding the line for Tusker, thanks for the $2. RFK Jr. is in shambles. As our friend Nick would say, in shambles. Yeah, definitely in shambles there. No doubt about that. That was quite the answer. L.A., thank you for the $50.
Oh,
Brutal.
What Cornell does to our precious DSA
our
brothers
precious
and sisters. So we put a little love into the broadcast. Our precious brothers and sisters. Let's read this super chat that you paid for. Friends, allies, neighbors, we need not agree to be honest. Forgive when asked. Atheists too. Fight like hell against propaganda. More collapse. Jimmy Dore. PS. Do dissidents is porn. Can't imagine a more beautiful thing. What is corn? What does that mean? Do dissidents is porn? I don't know what that I'm not sure what corn
Cobbles them up.
But thank you. I assume it sounds like you meant it.
I'm not ready.
I think this was meant to be a haiku.
Ooh, that was a good hit, bud.
Are not ready yet.
Sorry, folks. Oh man, thanks for the dollar. President Xi just said today the Palestinians will get their own state and some land taken back.
It's just not.
Oh,
That's
shit.
gonna get real.
I saw that he met with
I didn't see that. I did not see that. We'll have to cover that on Sunday.
Good for him.
China is definitely taking its opportunities to become a alternative to American hegemony. Didn't say Russia. Didn't say China.
That's brutal right there. Pretty nasty. Pretty nasty.
Yeah, exactly. Interesting theory. Interesting theory. All right, we're going to do one final segment of the evening, though, folks, before we sign off. Thank you all very much for being here. Thanks to our guest, Jimmy Dore, for making the time for us. It was a lot of fun. Thanks for being good sport about our Yeah, well, I have some ideas for what we would make of the We're going to talk about perhaps forming the extra Bulla global.
All right, this is pretty ugly.
Well, I mean, we need to continue to
all right, one more segment here. Here's Rachel Maddow, the evening that Trump turned himself in on charges of boxes in the bedroom. He gave a speech at his Bedminster Club in New Jersey that night. And here's Rachel Maddow explaining why it is beneath MSNBC broadcast.
Oh, melted. Damn.
I need to say that former President Trump has just started making
Damn.
just as he did on the evening.
All right, there's something to it.
Criminal charges. That was April when he was booked on 34 felony
It's never done
counts
some
by
heavy
the state of New York.
damage.
Now tonight, after his arraignment on federal felony charges, he's speaking again, this time to an audience of his supporters that's gathered for a campaign fundraiser tonight at his golf club and summer home in New Jersey.
That's right. I forgot to pick that up.
We knew heading into this that he was planning to make these remarks. We are prepared for his pre-fundraiser remarks tonight to again be essentially
Shadow damage over enemies, basic skill, and stun. Bad, not bad.
As we have said before in these circumstances, there is a cost to it for the news organization to knowingly broadcast untrue things.
There's a cost to us as a news organization to knowingly broadcast untrue things.
I think, it was in Pat Paulson who said Kissinger winning the Nobel Peace Prize made satire obsolete.
Right.
Like Rachel Maddow saying that on MSNBC makes satire obsolete.
She is most known. What she will be remembered for, what she will go down in history for, when the history books are written, she will be associated with the most flagrantly untrue story of the century, which was Russiagate. Like that was
Russia.
So far. Almost 3 years of that. Brazenly untrue. We can't broadcast untrue things. There's a cost. The other point I want to make here, I mean, that's the opposite, right? Well, there's a cost to us.
I mean, that's where the shit lives. I mean, the shit lives are the population. Whatever you tell them they need to forget.
I should hit up old Federico.
Memory hold. That's it. About Rimjibber. I mean, that's who that's for.
Ooh.
And that's their audience. You can get away with that audience.
There's a more conceptual point here that I think is almost even more important than the obvious absurdity of what you said, which is that a presidential candidate who has just been indicted making a speech.
Man, I just tapped him with that and it was over. All right.
Itself is
We'll give it a
news.
minute.
Even if he goes up there and says untrue things, what he's saying is the news because he's a candidate in hot water and this is the pivotal moment in his campaign. And the same people who took it upon themselves to be the safeguards of what? The norms and guardrails of democracy are now saying cannot broadcast a presidential candidate's speech because the candidate might be lying. And because the candidate might be lying, the speech has no value.
I lack the required essence.
It is a moral obligation to throw out the standards of justice trouble. And the arguments that they stop their credibility
I'm wasting my time with you.
So in the course of making this choice, they're no longer in any way respected. They lost the influence that they used to wield by straight out running a political assault on Donald Trump. They lost all moral I mean, MSNBC really wasn't but the New York Times, the Washington Post, all you've got left are the shitlibs, and that's a very small percentage of the population.
Right, exactly. All right, let's hear the rest of this. I'm not even sure the rest of this.
To bring you the news, it hurts our ability to do that if we live broadcast what we fully expect in advance. Accusations, no matter who says them.
You're covering the campaign. What the lead candidate for the Republican nomination says is news, whether it's true or not. Obviously.
Also, this is by this time that whenever they you're just reinforcing people's perception that if you really want to get at this despised aristocracy, support Donald Trump. They have to have figured this out by now. So they don't really appeal to the five geriatrics who still want it. And this is what they want.
And I do not say this with any glee. I hope it is clear that this is not a glib decision. We take our responsibilities seriously. We revisit decisions like this all the time.
What's very, very clear is that this is how they even though they're going to probably be showing clips from the speech for the next week, because that's all MSNBC does. Trump out. But they're never going to show the speech. They're not going to show it live. We are this virtual organization not willing to expose our audience of Chardonnay and Xanax mixing moms to the lies, the dangerous lies who was found with cardboard boxes.
It's really like this kind of news. You know, Jimmy was talking about it, sitting at a table with people who are just repeating what they hear on the New York Times. I just found out for the most part. Can you believe what Ron DeSantis said? Like, do you have any opinion? It's just fine. I would feel that why I like Rachel? Because she's honest and she's not gonna take this shit from Donald Trump. She's not gonna platform him. She's not gonna give him a background. That's responsibility. That's responsibility.
Pop, pop.
These are all just but that's wind up just a brainwashed sock. Because all they
Smoked. Yeah, this build's decent. I still want to change up that blight, but this ain't bad.
From all sides. You know, you ever confront one of these people and you'll say, yeah, you need to stop that. I don't get what you do. Oh, read the cards? Yeah. Well, it's the same shit. It's the same shit.
I mean, Hayes is like, he is the nice guy of the network, right? His role is the benign propagandist. Chris Hayes is like the Bobby Bacala of MSNBC. You know? The mobster who hasn't actually whacked anyone, right? He's a nice guy, right?
Yeah.
Nice guy. He still takes the money, right? Bobby was making, you know, he still got paid off of the propaganda, but you know, he's one of the nicer ones. All right, here we go.
Make the best call that we can in real time, every time. But tonight, our call is this. We will monitor that speech by the newly indicted former president. We will not carry his remarks out. If he says anything newsworthy, we promise we will turn that right around.
We can't let his passion probably hear what he says.
Next year's Puppy Bowl, everybody will be broadcasting that to our audience. More newsworthy than whatever that is.
Yeah, I mean, what are they going to do? Play this game for the whole season? What is I
Yeah, that's pretty good.
But that's my point. Yeah, eventually they kill somebody
I'm out of essence.
Oh, that is brutal.
One thing I have my knowledge, but when someone questions my knowledge of the Sopranos, I have to defend myself.
Well, you know, this is why I was starting to get into this with Jimmy a little bit. Like, I think this election season, the fact that they have lost control of the narrative is going to be painfully obvious, even more so than it always is. And the question with this space is, what are they going to do? You know, historically, they pressured these people when they really get the point pouring out less polling and maybe more. We've got Donald Trump beating Biden in the polls, what they do in the polls. Number one, especially among the Republicans, right? It's going to be our fault. We're all going to get surrounded. And then they're going to try to pull us off. Like, they're going to come out until we don't need Trump.
What the line would be. But that's why it's important to take stuff out of but I don't think seriously, like that, without you being there are people around that still have us, and rumble,
There it is. Woo! Two-handed swords, dude. Like, come on. Seriously?
My body is too great.
That is some absolute dog turd. Two double swords. Come on,
You got
man.
guys who just do videos about how deep a hole you can drill. Who do fucking, 2.5 billion views.
This ain't the cash cow. The cash cow is movie criticism. Film
That's what I'm
criticism,
saying. So there's
video
no
essays.
reason, in terms of their bottom line, if they're getting enough shit, that they might not
This is not the value add that a lot of people think it is.
Check it. Oh, pen slowed. Critical. Nope.
That's what
The Rumble is that it's a free speech
Two-hand. Nope.
network. So
Nope.
Rumble is not so much about movie reviews
Nope.
and video essays. It's more politically oriented.
Nope.
The branding is that you can come and express
Nope.
your views, right?
Nope.
Fucking whatever. The top 10 Wes Anderson movies doesn't need a free speech platform. Nobody's listens to it, right?
Shadow damage, damage, and intelligence. Ooh, that one I might have to try something with here.
Oh yeah, we should.
And then that's trash.
They did. The actors. Okay, they rolled in their favor.
That's excellent.
Tentacles, fuck that bullshit. Alright. Cruel strikes.
And I don't want to state.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
People have said they watched our segment.
I just have not. And that's the
Only
other one.
Only takes 5 Supreme Court.
There were 5 of the 3 of us that watched that.
14% Minion life. God damn it.
Really only takes 2, right? Because Thomas is gonna
Crowd unstoppable.
Takes those twin votes. Basically, we need Robert to watch our videos about that. We need to tag,
Bone prison.
tag the
Spawns a full dice. 200% bonus damage. Ooh.
Exactly. Danny RG, thank
That's
you.
brutal.
The Indian welfare.
Yeah, the Indian child welfare. Yeah. RFK Christian said he's the champion of Israel.
Come on, buddy.
Like I said, I'm proud of the community for taking a stand on that, because we had a lot of RFK stands in the audience who were doing a lot of rationalizing all along the way, but then had the backbone to stay with us. Cornell not cracked. Thank you.
You should send that to his team.
Yeah, there you go. They think Chris Hedges is going to be involved.
Beautiful.
Which is great.
Yeah.
That's great. I would love to have Cornell and Chris Hedges both on the show. That would be RFK. I'm sorry. I lost it. Siri. DC, thanks for $5. Jill signed the 2016 recount effort shut down by the federal judge proved that our federal elections are illegitimate. Hope that doesn't get you all correct. Not anymore.
We're allowed to talk about it now.
Yeah, now we're allowed to talk. We actually are. They're saying that they're not penalizing channels for that kind of misinformation. So we are allowed to talk. But it's funny. When in the aftermath of January 6th, I actually wanted to do a video essay about the Brooks Brothers riot, which was a Roger Stone op in the 2000 race, where basically you had a bunch of guys dressed in, what color.
There we go.
Riot. They went to a ballot counting center and they just shouted out, "He threw away a ballot," and they caused a riot and they stopped the count. And the whole name of the game in 2000 was they wanted to slow the count before Gore took the lead so that they could get the court to squash it. And I was going to do
Damage, 19% damage to injury. That's not bad.
I thought it was relevant.
Damage to close, damage over time. That's not bad at all.
Did a segment on the 2000 election and had that video pulled because it was election misinformation. So I said, all right, I guess I can't do that.
Wow.
I guess I can't do that.
But now you can.
Now you can. Now you can. Maybe I will. Wait, what? Oh. Bullet didn't realize that his campaign is in shambles. Extra Bullet in shambles.
You're in shambles, fella.
You're in shambles, my man. You're in shambles, my man. don't worry. We will get a global foundation started in your name, in your honor, so that your legacy will live on.
Your pro-crack agenda just can't hold up to the competition.
No, but we're going to create a wonderful, NGO. No, we're going to get you set up. We're going to get you set up. Don't worry, you're going to be just fine. We're loyal guys, right? We'll take care of you. Right, Danny RG, 999, thank you again, my friend. Is Rachel trying to make up for the millions of free airtime they gave him in 2016? Well, this is their thing. What did they say? They've done this before on MSNBC. It's a common stunt.
Well, that's what's going on
we're not
across the
covering
media
anymore.
I mean, it's an interesting question what CNN is going to do now. Because basically, I forget his name.
There we go.
Actually, the CEO of
There we go. Now we're getting some stuff.
He basically broke LinkedIn to get rid of people like Don Lemon and then blamed them for it and fired them. Right. So what direction do they want to go in now? Now they have some weird triumvirate running it. Like, do they still want to go in this straight down the middle direction? In which case, they'll just cover Trump when he gives a speech? Or are they going to do this virtue signaling shit? It's an open question how they're going to handle themselves in this election cycle.
Indeed.
Oh, God.
Indeed. Dave Delrine, thanks for the $10. Maybe we should join the Belt and Road Initiative, get some infrastructure and upgrades. Thank you, Dave.
Well, we need China in here to start rebuilding our roads.
Join Cy. Thanks for the 550.
That's
keep watching
ridiculous right
Rachel,
there.
I stopped cold once saw a door. Join Cy. I keep watching Rachel. I kept watching Rachel, but I stopped cold.
Basic skill,
once I saw a
ultimate,
door.
damage, crowd control, 21%. Let's see.
Thank you. L.A. Search. It's corn on this platform. 32 million views. Best jokes require explaining. What the content
Sucks.
All right. Well, thank you.
Come on,
that sucks.
We'll look into it. I'll search it. I can't search it when we're on the air, but I will search it. All right. Is that our show?
I think that is our show.
I think that's our show. Folks, thank you very much for being here.
We got one last one.
Oh, just came in? Sorry. Yeah, that's not bad, Meteor Dreams. Rename your panel the Multipolar Mafia RBN. Yeah, that's not terrible. That's not terrible. I like the Post-Duopoly show because I think it, that show is sort of...
It explains exactly what it is.
It explains what it is. It's like a special bi-weekly show that deals with those particular issues, right? Electoral politics outside the two-party system. That's sort of the focus of more or less speaking that show. But I do like Multipolar Mafia. That's not bad.
Oh, actually, Illuminati is going to be joining the lineup.
Yeah, right.
Suddenly freed up.
Exactly. Alrighty, folks. Well, we want to thank you all very, very much for being here.
All right. I think we're going to go down into maybe Iron or a hidden event. Actually, let's take a look. Got an event going on?
Okay, you can sign up as a paid subscriber. It helps us a lot. You can sign up at Patreon. It helps us a lot. If you can hit that join button under the screen, it helps us a lot. Either way, though, please sign up for the Substack. It is free. If you can't manage $5 a month, it's free. You get alerts whenever we go live. We do drop occasional written pieces. We post several of our videos there, announcements when we're going to go live. We put all of these live streams out in audio podcast form. And so it's good. It keeps you in touch with us.
Welcome.
It shows corn. All right, thanks. Well, the reviews are in. Corn. Corn. All right, great. Excellent. Whatever the hell that means, we'll take it. Before we go, I just have to say, for YouTube's sake, everything Humidor said, totally wrong, crazy.
Totally wrong.
Right.
Grifter. He's a grifter. That's really what he is. We want to say it to his face because, we're crazy.
If I get any more boosters, I'm going to blow in the dark.
All that stuff.
Why are you
I
here?
don't know why we had him on.
Come to strike.
Jimmy.
My heart stays where it is. I'm simply looking for an ally.
Seen the error. We've seen the error in ways it'll never happen again. Thank you, guys.
We might be able to form an arrangement. If it's
Thank you guys
not
very much,
too
everybody. Hit that
late.
like button on the way out. Hit that subscribe button on the way out.
Debts need to be fulfilled. You could claim them. Yes, claim their debts. In exchange, we will provide you with power, wealth, whatever it is you desire. Yes, yes.
Meanwhile, you will be the force of good, curing sanctuary of its ailments.
Far away in the broken city of Caldeum, there are those indebted to us, demon and man alike. Slay them and claim their debts. The crow will do the rest.
Please clap.
Oh, nice. Nice. Okay. Got him anywhere with it? Man, I got a big ass mosquito in here. Goddamn YouTube. I don't see any of those things. Oh, there we go. What's this? Oh, yeah. Let's try it out. Let's see what's going on. Minutes. 32 minutes. Let's see what this is about. Use some consumables. Ugh, never mind.
I need more time.
Never mind.
What is this?
There we go. Here. Minutes, right? Hold on. Oh yeah, expires in 12 minutes. We're okay for a second. Let's finish this thing out real quick. Jesus. That thing was tough. Tough. Bunch of trash, though. Thought I said this a nightmare. Got you.
I need more time. I need more time. I'm ready.
I know this blade. This is Ashira's own sword. Oh, the rest of the wolves will rally when they hear you found it. You have done us a great service.
I cannot do that here.
There we go. And away we go. Let's try to get somebody in here. Who's playing right now? What time is it? 7:33. Oh, that's not funny. Just hit the button on accident again. I do that all the time. Do that all the time. Means I need to take a little rip dip. Oh, I'm on 12 to 3. Ugly. Where's Shadow at?
I need more time.
Chess.
I'm not ready yet. I'm low on essence. I cannot carry more.
Whooping that ass.
My burden is too great.
Back town. Still not 100% on Sever. What the fuck is this? Oh, cosmetic horse. Oh, I don't have enough inventory. Hold on. Hold on. Go deposit. That. And then we pop this. Okay. Trash. Oh, we're still thinking about that. Trash. Dump the garbage. Maybe do a little holla to Shadow.
Need something forged?
Alright.
Not while I'm in town.
So. Uh-oh. Did I miss a legendary somewhere? Oh, nice. Where? Oh, it's this thing. What the hell is this? Got anything going on? Oh no, we're in the middle of something. Come on, finish out. Finish your plate. What time is it? Oh, 7:30. Probably need to get that salad made.
I need more time.
Man, that fucking burning topaz shit ain't no joke. Come a little closer to my yes, ma. That's it.
I need more time.
So, this don't really matter. That's it. Moving on. Moving on. That's gonna be it. Oh, I think there's a boss. This thing's still ain't paying out for shit.
I met him decades ago. It was he who rejected my application to the Sanctum. He called me power-hungry, reckless, and I was. That rejection was a gift. It put me on my path, pushed me to seek bolder adventures. I now have the power of my soul. When we took the Sanctum, I killed him myself, raised him from the dead. Now he serves my every whim. A fitting legacy for a fool. I'm not ready yet.
Nothing in this room. Man, a lot of dead-end rooms in this place. Go straight across.
I'm not ready yet.
thing.
My burden is too great.
Rinse, rinse, rinse and repeat. Look, take a look, take a look. Nope. Trash. 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 Lots more trash here. Oh, oops. Okay, so go drop these off. And then we go deposit. The booyah, the booyah, the booyah, the booyah. Alright. And away we go.
I need more time.
Oh, you fucker. Oh, you little fucking bastard. God damn it. Son of a bitch. Fucking asshole. Fucking prick. Oh. God damn it. So fucking close. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Shoot my father. Oh, fuck. Popped up twice.
It's locked.
Ooh. It's locked. Still not a lot of gold. Ooh, that's nice. Very nice. Let's see what this does. +1 blight. No, the rest of it sucks though. Injured, slowed, overpowered. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Stick with that for a second. That's trash. This is trash. This right here, that's trash. This right here, that's trash. 40% damage to injured enemies. Jesus. Alright, and then the focus right there. 25 strength, 9 stats, basic skill damage and dex. Whatever. There it is. I need a key. I got a key. Bonus. Oh, shit. I did not see that coming. Hold on. Damn. Definitely harder, man, when you don't have any minions of theirs to kill.
not ready yet. I need more time. I'm not ready yet. I need more time.
Damn. Never had anything kill my my guy before. That's crazy. Alright. What aspect did I just unlock? God damn it. Oh, I gotta go left. Alright, that is... Uh-oh. Hang on a second. Nope, halfway on. God damn it. Alright. Then I'm gonna get Fett in here. I don't see... Or Shadow. Where's he at? Let me let him know I got... Let me let him know I got Nightmare. There it goes. Alright, alright, alright. Wrong. Wrong. Ooh, 4 gold. Oh my goodness. It's that fucking little... Is he around here still? I'll get his ass this time. No. God damn. Yeah, I couldn't do nothing, man. I kept getting drilled. Drilled. Oh shit. There we go. Nice. Very nice. Alright. Totally worth it. Dick. Dick. Alright, that's gonna do it. Oh shit! That almost killed me. Oh man, that was dumb. That was real dumb. Really, really dumb. We go outside and tell him? Oh, look at that. Looks pretty sweet, though. I know. I probably should get out and make a little bit of dinner, huh? In fact, I think I'm going to wrap it here and make some dinner. Let's see. We'll be back to do, let's see, 14 minutes. No, I can't have dinner yet. 14 minutes. Gotta knock these out real quick. And dinner is gonna wait. Set in for the grind.
I cannot carry more.
Damn it, alright. A lot of gems on this run. And I think we need to hit something. Hit something different every time, I think. Okay, so make sure there's not a world event going on. Nope. Alright.
What will it be? Let's observe it.
These gems back up. And I'll be ready. You know what, hang on. A couple of these in here. That one in there. We're going to put that one in there. And we're going to put that one in there. And then we're going to get on back. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Alright. Oh, sour diesel. This one I didn't like as much. Oh, shit. Well, fucking go out there then. God, she scares the shit out of me like on purpose, dude. You hear that? You didn't hear nothing. That's just her freaking out. Oh, fucking drives me nuts. Nowhere, out of nowhere. Brrr! Asshole dog. Oh, I missed it. Come on. Come on, Rando.
I'm out of essence. Will be pleased.
It's gonna get pretty close to blowing me up, right? Alright.
not ready yet.
Where was I with you? Shadow. Regeneration. Damage slow. Cold. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Darkness, thorns, and damage reduction. No, we're alright with that. Actually, here. Get back down a little bit. No, Browns, I have to do this real quick. I'll be back. Oh, you're right there in your chair. Okay, that's good. Oh, mosquitoes. 4 bites on my pecker. Oh, that's nuts. I better zip it up before I get on camera. Better whip it up before I get on camera. Alright, one more of these. I had to piss. I couldn't even enjoy it. Oh, you left me hanging, little buddy. Alright, well, let's get this plugged in. Let that charge up for a minute. Get back to the grind. I cleaned all this stuff up. Ready. Drop.
Came apart nice.
drop. And away we go. I want to find out what happens when I get all 3 of these things. She like, what does the tree do? Do I get a bonus or something? The bonus plan? Oh.
We always the ones who get watch duty.
I need more time.
Carving out nice and slow. Oh, boss. Nice. All right. Oh, here we go.
I need more time. I'm not ready.
Yep, no gold. That's definitely a little spongy. I gotta be careful. Get dropped pretty quick. All I do is feel mosquitoes on me. Oh, what are you doing, dude?
I need more time.
I think there was. No, he's dead. Alright, good, he's dead. That's it.
I need more time.
That dude was a dick. Oasis with the old boss. Very nice. What is that? No time limit, okay. Oak Sacred Wand. What is this? Why does it have Sacred Rare? Oh, I get it. Sacred. So it is this classification. Oh, I wonder if you can make your own sacred stuff. There we go. How many bosses are in this town?
I'm not ready yet. I cannot carry more.
Back to town, rinse and repeat. Shout around. What the hell was that guy doing? Alright, so this goes. That goes. That. I don't know. Blood surge. Sever. Oh man. Sever. Trash. Trash. And that stretch too. And compound fracture passive. Oh well. Oh well. Let's get rid of it. It's trash.
Need something for it? In the park, nice.
Move those up in here. Oh, there's another boss. Damn, this thing's full of bosses. Going down, buddy. Going down. Where's the showers at? Nice. Ooh. What is this? Cut, cut, cut. Smash, smash, smash. Man, even hitting one. That's it. Let's clean this out. Still waiting for another butcher. That's who I'm looking for. Another loot goblin, this bastard. Alright. Yep, that's it.
Required essence.
Beautiful.
I tried to run, but the cultists still followed me.
What's going on, boo-boos?
Dragged us from our home.
I'm gonna make dinner here in a second. Just let me get done with this.
For the sacrifices. When the nights arrived, everyone celebrated. A few wept for joy that their prayers to the light had been answered. But I see no light in their eyes, and still hear the screams at night. Terrified to face the end. But I know we will not leave here alive.
Adios. Shit in here. Alright, I think that's it. Oh, maybe not. goddamn two-handed swords, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god, dude. Oh, it's like the 5th one I've fucking gotten. Like, dude, give me something else. Jesus, dude. Another two-handed sword. Oh, nice, great. Assholes. Unreal, dude. Unreal. Another fucking goddamn two-handed sword. Ugh. Shove that up some developer's ass, what I want to do. Alright, so... Oh, and that was it. Yep, it's all gone. Expires in 12 minutes. Thought it did. Oh, return to the tree to claim my rewards. Alright, let's go to the tree. Let's go find out what the hell's going on with this tree. And then I'm gonna have some dinner.
It is done. And lost. And found. And lost.
Well done. You've made the world just a bit better.
There are many like him, and more to come still. But do not waste time. Those we find can be lost again.
For now, we will sleep.
If only to be spared from the babbling. Too many words.
Oh, shit. What the hell did that stack me up with? Oh, I'm probably already full. God damn it. I shouldn't touch this there.
I cannot carry more.
So, let's go ahead and... Glyph Golem. I don't know what the hell that is. I should grab it right here. It's a stupid two-handed sword I got this time. And Iron Maiden, no. So...
There's that.
Oh, the Paragon Point. Nice. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright. Oh, a whole new set right there. At least one of them. Grim River 1. 5 Grim River. Fuck yeah. Hit this one. This last one, that's it. What the hell is wrong with me, huh? Alright, I'm gonna get that later. Alright, let this thing charge up. Got a couple bangers out of ya. Jesus. Guy almost got me. That's it. Right here.
I'm out of essence. I need more time.
Some rando. Some rando. I'll run with you, Rando. Let's do this shit. Heck yeah, I'll get an aspect out the first one. Okay.
My bags are full.
Oh. Back to town, back to town. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Oh, it's getting dark outside. I know. Oh, I let a bunch of mosquitoes in tonight, huh? There it is. Looks sweet. 40%. Damn. Damn, that's brutal. I might have to use that. Maybe. Rank 1 up all corpse skills. Ooh. Damn, that is nice.
Fair trade.
Drop my shit off. Jump right back in. This done so I can get some dinner. What? Hold on. Oh, shot the other way. Come on, man.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, I hit the button too, you son of a bitch. I totally hit that button. Ah, that was a photo finish right there. Right there. So it's doing it. Not very often, but it does it.
I need more time. potions.
He's fucking tough.
Do not have any potions. I'm not ready yet.
God damn it, that fucking butcher! He's so fucking tough.
I need time to regroup.
Ah! Fuck! God damn, dude, I cannot get that fucking butcher. Ah, that mother fucking son of a bitch, dude. Ah, fuck that fucking butcher. It's the second fucking time, dude. That cocksucker's fucking carded me. Fuck, dude. Legendary down the fucking toilet, too. Ah, frustrating. Alright. Motherfucker, dude. Unfucking believable. Hang on. That's depressing. I can't get any fucking space between me and that cocksucker. Oh my god, dude. Oh, that fucking asshole. God damn it. Fucking goddamn butcher prick.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, that was a big ass mosquito.
I'm not ready yet.
Fucking flying around. Still pissed off over that butcher.
I'm not ready yet.
Whoop.
I have come to these caves to be in service for my master. He has promised me both life and blood, resilience as the world crumbles. I crave such stability, such strength. I was born weak into a world that has no tolerance for it. I continue to be weak to feed my master. I know that one day, soon, I will be ruler.
Oh, I need to like redo. I gotta like fix my gear. It's probably one of the problems. It's gonna be a lot. $50,000.
That there is worth the coin.
Damn. Damn. Oh man, 50,000. That's a personal record. Seven Stones, Iron Maiden. Go F yourself. Iron Maiden. Alright. Man, this might be better. That was a lot. 50 lard. Oh, I hear your little tumor gurgling. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Nah, this wasn't even a boss. Oh, you dirty bitch. What was that in the Paragon page? What is that? Ooh. Or shadow damage. Yeah, can I? Yeah, all right. Let's see what's really going on. That was sweet. Ugh.
You're safe.
Oof. T-Rash. Oh.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Shit.
I need more time.
Yeah, got you that time, you little prick. Nice. Nice little punk ass that time. No gold though, you stingy little gremlin.
What will it be? Anything breaks, the forge is hot.
Good looking out, my man.
You're a
There it is. Piercing aspect. Piercing cold. Alright. Probably a cold damage bomb. And that is it. Alright. Now I gotta go get some food. Way later than I should be eating. Oh. Yeah, I could do this all day is what I'm thinking. God, I'd like to find another big world event. Oh well. I think that's going to do it for me. At least for till after dinner. Thanks for watching.